Okay, this will be our final video for this patient. I'm all done with it and going to be shipping it out here back to the owner. This was a really good, lightly used unit. You can see the labels are still on here. The back one just beginning to come off a little bit. Okay, let me show you what all I did in here. I neatened up the all these cables here, straightened out the bent solder lugs on that top pot. And we have the trim pot, and see if I can zoom in. You can see some of the other mods I mounted in here in the board. We got a softened the diode clipping, changed the bias resistors to work with the trim pot, changed the bias on the phase inverter section, changed the bias on the input feedback amplifier, and added in some capacitors on the back of the board, which you saw in an earlier video. Now there's one interesting thing about this pedal, which I just kind of noticed, was it has here a jack with a switch in it. The funny thing is, the switch is a normally closed switch, which means when the instrument cable plug is out of the jack, like now, the switch is closed. And when you put the jack in, it opens up the switch. Which means it works exactly opposite to cut the battery off when you pull the cord out. What'll happen is if it's wired up properly, it'll cut the battery off as soon as you put the cord in there. So the guys at Shin-Ei, the factory, just wired it, straight across so that the switch is actually inoperable. They put the wrong switch in there at the factory. So I find that rather amusing. But other than that, this baby is ready to go. Ready to rock and roll. So, there you go. Thanks for watching this series. We'll see you next time.